Hey everyone, this is Tim from YourSixStudios. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to remove and replace the bumpers on your Xbox One controller. So let's go ahead and jump in the video right now. So in this video I am going to be using the Stanley screwdriver set, and I'm going to be using a 2mm flathead screwdriver and a 2.4. So now with the controller, let's flip it around and start opening it up. So we're going to remove the bumpers here and we're going to replace them, and this isn't too hard to do. So with my controller turned around, the first thing we're going to want to do is pop open the back panels right here on either side, and then we will have 5 screws to go ahead and remove. So let's open this right here, and I like to just pop it open by putting one of these right under the trigger, and then doing that and coming down, and we're going to go ahead and peel down the seam here. And if you're a little bit harder, you can pop it out real quick. So for me, sometimes it's a lot easier to get out not being gentle. So let's do it again on this side. Alright, so that's popping off right now. Let's go ahead and just use my fingers here and just take it off. So we got all these little clamps in here that we just have to poke up. And if you do break one, I mean, you can still put it on later. Now let's go ahead and take our batteries. And right under here, this label, there is going to be a screw, so we're going to have to break this label. So that's uncovered now. Let's use one of our screwdrivers here, our flatheads, and just remove that screw. And it is a security screw, so I mean, if you have a T9 security screwdriver, that should be able to do this, but I switch between my 2mm and my 2.4mm flathead, and it seems like I can get both of these out. So I am able to unscrew this right now. And we're going to have 4 more screws to remove right here on the top and the bottom of the controller. So let's start right here. And some of these my 2mm works, and others my 2.4mm works to get them out. Alright, so all the screws are now out. And I'm just going to keep it face down like this and lift off the back plate. And this shell should just come off, just like that. Now let's put it to the side. And I can lift the circuit board here away from the front shell, right here. Put that to the side. And if you're going to flip over your circuit board here, just go ahead and hold on to these rumble packs. These will fall out. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of this old bumper and put on a new one. Alright, so with my controller flipped over, at the top there's 2 little latches that we have to just kind of lift up. Sometimes you can use your just your fingernail and just lift them up. I'm going to do that right now on either side. Boom. And that's kind of lifted up now. And let's go ahead and pull this back, and this front piece will come off. Now just go ahead and grab your bumper and pull it away, and it will come off. Alright, so if this black piece does come off at any point in time, it just goes right above the X, and it'll just be placed on the side right here. So let's go ahead and put in our new bumper here. And we're going to want to put the black button you just put on right here in this hole. And then these 2 points that are sticking out will be under these bars on either side. So let's go ahead and line it up. So it's under the bar, and it's lined up in the hole on the back. Then let's go ahead and press towards me, and it should snap into place if you have it lined up correctly. And make sure the bumpers aren't hitting the triggers when you push them in. And now it's clicking on either side, and the black button is working. Let's get that cover. Put it over the sync button, and this part will be on the upside. So feed on the back here. You have to line up the USB port. Alright, so it's going to be a little bit difficult pushing down here and lining up this black button and the USB port on the back. Just give it a couple of tries. Push down from the top here and push the bumpers towards the back of the controller to line up this face plate. It seems like it worked, and it seems like this sync button is long enough. That popped out quite a few times for me. So just line everything up and snap it in. Now let's put the controller back together again. I think it's easiest putting the controller back together again, having the face cover on the bottom here, then flipping the circuit board into it, then snapping it into place, getting the back plate here, and lining up the pieces here for the battery right in here so you don't bend it, and just make sure you're getting that, and they should be appearing right here, and they're lined up perfectly here so we can get a nice charge for our battery. Alright, then put in the center screw first. Usually I think is probably the best, just to screw everything in nice and easy. Now let's do the rest of them. Alright, so everything is screwed on. Let's put our batteries in. And our two face covers just snap on real nice and easy. Just put them over it and snap down. Alright, and then let's try out our bumpers. There we go. Both of them seem to be working here. And there you go. That's how you replace the bumpers on your Xbox One controller. If this video did indeed help you out, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel down below for more tech help videos coming up next on YourSixStudios.